What is the cheapest flight from Dublin to anywhere in the world?
Flights from Dublin to London leaving the 9th of January and coming back the 13th of January start at €20.
Airplanes. They're a big chunk of metal in the sky propelled by a shit ton of expensive fuel, piloted by big boys with big salaries, and did I mention, they fly. You would think that the service of hurtling you through thin air safely should come with a hefty price, but as airlines become more cost effective and competition between airlines is at an all-time high, apparently you can get some of these flights for an absolute steal. And I want my steal, goddammit. I want that cheap flight. I've got the clothes on my back, small bag, and yeah, I'm feeling ready for this cheap ass adventure. Let's go to the airport. Question number one, which airline has the cheapest flight out of the country? Yeah, it's Ryanair, the mecca for cheap flights. Question number two is, where does the cheapest flight out of my country take me? It's going to take me onto this flight to London Southend. Wherever the hell Southend is, I'm not sure, but apparently it's in London. All right, so question number three is, just how cheap is the cheapest flight out of Ireland? Here I am. We're now in the sky on the cheapest flight out of this bad boy. Look at that. So not only is this the cheapest flight out of Ireland, but it appears to be the quietest. Look at that. That's absolutely nuts. Space. I could sleep here right now if I wanted to. All right, question number three. Just how cheap is the cheapest flight out of Ireland? Ready to find out, bro? This is a miracle. This is like the time Moses parted the Red Sea, except I'm getting a flight for €10.
Easy parking, come here, so you can give it to me the name on YouTube.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do
I'm
that.
gonna put you on also on Instagram. I'm gonna tag you.
Cabin crew have just moved me into the emergency exit row. Now I've got a crazy amount of leg space. It's pretty good. So now that we know how much of a legend I am, getting the cheapest flight out of the country, it's time to figure out what the hell I'm going to do in London. There's no one on this carriage. Like, what the hell? Now that I've got to London on literally this, I now have the next 48 hours to try and experience as much as possible of it. So, first things first, I looked up buildings. There are a lot of buildings in London, some old, some new. I went to the ugliest modern art museum I have ever seen. Alright, you're absolutely lying to me if you think that is a good looking building. It's an ugly, ugly building. We have a building that's just as ugly on the inside as it is on the out. I went to Alan Sugar's building. It's called the Gherkin for some reason. Yeah, somebody thought it was a good idea to call it the Gherkin. The Gherkin. After I stumbled across the Globe Theatre, William Shakespeare used to have his plays here. This is the theatre that Shakespeare's company built. And the nerd in me got really excited, and so I went in to see a play. I saw Richard III, and it was absolutely spectacular, but the characters were played by different genders, and I got really confused. I got a message from a sexy girl on Instagram who said I should check out the Tower of London with her, so of course I said yes. Alright guys, this is sexy, Lauren. I got pretty close to a massive crow before it flew off. Then Lauren put a fake crown on my head and made me feel special.
King of Ireland.
Place it on my head. Now, off with your head. We went to the Sky Gardens above London, had a nice time, and I fell in love. The next day, I tried a Yorkshire pudding for the first time, and I found out it's pronounced Yorkshire, not Yorkshire. That is really nice. That's really, really good. Well done, Yorkshire. We went to the Silver Vaults under London. It's like an underground bunker shopping centre, but just for silver. Most of the items there cost more than a normal salary, and I wasn't allowed to record, so that pissed me off, but I did it anyways. I then booked my flight back. It cost €12 this time. I flew home and had the holiday blues before I even touched down. London was good. Getting there for €10 made it class.